Hey everybody, I'm Austin, educator and teen programs coordinator at the North Carolina Aquarium at Fort Fisher. Springtime is one of my favorite times of year because this is the best time to find one of my favorite groups of animals, frogs. There are over 30 species of frogs in the state of North Carolina, and many of them serve as indicator species. That is an animal whose health serves as an indication of the habitat's health overall. I'm going to head outside my apartment and show you great places to look for frogs in your own backyard. Checking in gardens, under bushes, and through leaf litter are a perfect place to find toads. Toads can tolerate drier conditions than other frogs and search through the leaf litter looking for yummy insects. You can also put in a little toad abode for them to hide in that you can check on every now and then. I use a terracotta clay pot for mine, but you can use any recyclable container that you can find around the house. Just be sure that when you're done searching, to put everything back the way you found it. Checking under lights is also a great place to find frogs. Tree frogs like this squirrel tree frog hang under these lights because they attract bugs that they like to eat. Just be sure you don't touch them because their skin is very sensitive and we don't want to harm any of our local wildlife. If you live near a pond or another body of water, go check it out at night. Frogs are nocturnal, which means they're active at nighttime, and you can hear them calling all over the place this time of year. The aquarium cares about our frog species. That's why we've been working with the Carolina gopher frog to help try and save this species from extinction. The Carolina gopher frog is the most endangered amphibian in the state, with only 7 populations left. Under the guidance of the North Carolina Wildlife Resource Commission, the aquarium goes out and collects a small portion of those eggs that we find and raise them up to full frogs and release them back into the wild. This is an amazing program to help save our frog species. But with your help, we can have a much bigger impact not only on the Carolina gopher frog, but all species in North Carolina. One thing you can do is check your vehicles regularly to make sure they're not leaking anything onto the road. If you have a garden, follow instructions carefully when you're using fertilizer. Finally, clean up after your pets if you have them and make sure none of that waste can get into our waterways. If you really like going out to look for frogs, sign up for the Association of Zoos and Aquariums Frog Watch. This is a volunteer program where you can just go out and look for frogs. And all of that data that you send back can be used to help research how to save our world's frog species. You can sign up today for online training in the link below. Thank you guys for coming out and looking for frogs with me. Be sure to check our social media for more fishy fun, and until then, swim on, and we'll see you soon.